this gathering, this big gathering of all these dignitaries who are here amongst us today.
We have observed at least most of municipalities have internal audit. But what we're saying, no, that needs to be capacitated. Of course, it does have budget constraint. That's why we're going to need then the district to support around the issues of internal audit. We have a culture that we have accepted that the non-compliance is part of a culture yet, but it can't be. We need to move away from that tolerance. What we're saying to the municipal managers is that they need to be proactive to engage with us as the Auditor General, not to wait for us to come in. If they have issues of advice and everything else, be proactive, conduct my office in terms of saying, how do we deal with these issues? And Treasury as well.
Well, I can confirm that municipalities in this province are improving. And secondly, I think the capacity constraints that were there, we are now having an opportunity to address some limitations. For instance, this is a quarterly assessment session where we're also making an analysis of the capacity of various municipalities in terms of human resources, infrastructure spend, coordination of sector departments, improvement of IDPs, financial management and financial viability of various municipalities. And I can safely say the improvement of audit outcomes since 2003 and 4 and the reduction of number of disclaimer municipalities is showing signs that our municipalities are auditable as I'm standing here. I'm quite confident with the leadership of local government sitting here. There is a possibility and opportunity that the incubation of the first line of defense of managers that were presented in the year 2000 when we're establishing wall-to-wall municipalities are showing signs of becoming much more resilient. I can definitely show that going forward to the next 5 years, the improvement will be much more improved. So we're tabling now a scorecard report indicating how much water have we managed to deliver, infrastructure that we have seen, improvement of audit outcomes, and the whole assurance that we have reduced the number of disclaimer in our own books. And now the Auditor General confirmed that 19 municipalities have improved. And I think going forward is the question of ensuring competencies, qualifications and skills, and people are placed where they are supposed to be. And I can see a trend-setting movement that the province of the Eastern Cape is contributing. Municipalities now are able to consume budget. And I think that on its own is delivering the number of houses that we can see, municipal infrastructure, and the kinds of allocation when it comes to water infrastructure are showing signs of being spent relevantly on the items that they are budgeted for. So I think as local municipalities, we are also driving the local economic development. Here in Nelson Mandela Metro, for instance, things are improving. Deep water seaport here, Ngquga, is an indication that working with provincial and national departments, things can still improve. Going to the second metro, that metro was disclaimer adverse and now it is qualified. It's an indication that we can still deliver clean administration in this province. So I am quite optimistic that there is a story to tell. Municipalities were red 20 years ago, but there is now green colors and amber, which is showing that there is progress that is being undertaken.